Here's another word problem to try. Sophia paid $39 for 8 containers of paint. Now think about it. What could a possible question be for this problem? So $39 for 8 containers. What would we want to find out? Well, we're going to find out what is the cost per container for each one. So our question, again, underlining it is always a good idea, and drawing and making diagrams is really helpful. So we have our 8 containers, and all of them will cost $39, and we want to know what is the price for each one. So our problem setup will be 39 divided by the 8 containers, and that will give us the price for each one. Step 1 is always to make the divisor a whole number. And remember, the divisor is always the number on the outside, and it already is a whole number, so we can go to the next step, which is to raise the decimal. Now, in a whole number, the decimal is always there, we just don't always write it. But with money, then we notice that the decimal is after the number. And then add a couple of zeros because we know we're going to have an answer with money. And step 3 is to divide. Now, pause here, try solving the problem on your own, and then come back to the video. Here is something I really want to emphasize. When you are doing your division, line up your numbers in the right spot. 8 cannot go into 3, so no number should be above that 3. Putting an X there is a good idea to remember. And then the rest of the division, I'll just leave it so you can see it. You should have already tried the problem, so this is just a check to see if you're lining up the decimals and doing your multiplying and subtracting correctly. And we want to continue going through this problem all the way until we get 3 spaces away from the decimal. And the reason is because we do want to find out if we need to round that last number. And we have a 5 at the end. So our final answer will be adjusted for that rounding. So when we write our answer as a sentence, which you always should do, the cost per container of paint, to be more specific, is $4.88. And it's a good idea to always check your work at the end. It's a really easy check with division because the inverse operation is to multiply. So if you multiplied your price per container times the number of containers, you should get that total amount, which is correct. Let's try another one. If Sam paid $27 for 6 drinks, what is the price per drink? So again, know what you're looking for. We're looking for the price per drink, and draw a diagram. It makes it easy to visualize what you're trying to do. So our problem setup is going to be that $27 divided by 6. And again, pause here and try to solve the problem on your own, and then come back and check the answer. All right, step 1 is make the divisor a whole number, and in this case, it is already whole. Step 2, raise the decimal. And remember, after a whole number, that decimal really is there, even if it's not showing, and add a couple of zeros. Step 3 is to divide. And again, 6 cannot go into 2, so do not put a number above that spot. Go ahead and continue with the rest of the dividing and subtracting and bringing down until you get a number that represents a price, which would be a dollar amount and a cent amount. And remember to always put your answer in the form of a sentence. So each drink is $4.50. Last step is to check your work. You have a guaranteed answer just by checking the work. So if each drink is $4.50 and you have 6 drinks, your total amount will be $27. Thanks for watching.